Sad Satan, the legend began in 2015 when a YouTube channel called Obscure Horror Corner claimed they found Sad Satan through a hidden Tor site. They uploaded footage of themselves playing it, flickering corridors, reversed audio, images of political figures, and disturbing childlike cries in the background. That's when rumors started to spiral. People claimed the original version contained illegal material, graphic images, and real-world crimes, but no one could find it. The only link ever posted led nowhere. Others tried to recreate the game based on the videos, but every fan-made version felt off, like they were missing something. The more people searched, the less they found. No files, no source code. No confirmation that it ever existed beyond a single YouTube channel. Some believe it was all a hoax, a publicity stunt. Others think the original build was real, but deleted before it could be traced. Either way, the game became a ghost. I feel fantastic. I feel fantastic. At first, she just stands there. Plastic smile, synthetic voice, saying, I feel fantastic. But something about it feels wrong. The lighting, the stiff movements, the fact that she doesn't blink. This is Terra, the humanoid robot at the center of one of YouTube's most unsettling mysteries. A video that's been online since the early 2000s and still feels like it shouldn't exist. She sings, not a song really, just phrases in an eerie monotone. The video was uploaded by a user named Creepy Blog, but the robot was reportedly created by a man named John Bergeron. According to him, Terra was a performance art project. One theory claimed that John had murdered a woman and that Terra was dressed in her clothes, forced to sing in her place. People pointed to the outdoor shot. Was that where she was buried? There's no evidence to support the theory. No missing person, no police report, no confession. But that hasn't stopped the legend. Unfavorable Semicircle. Unfavorable Semicircle. A YouTube channel that began uploading videos, thousands of them, all short, cryptic, and unsettling. The visuals were abstract. Pixelated patterns, scattered shapes, blurry circles. Each video had a strange name, long strings of numbers, sometimes beginning with the word UHS. No description, no context. Just a growing wall of noise and chaos. Most clips were just a few seconds long, but some stretched out into hours of visual and auditory static. The first known video was uploaded on March 30th, 2015, and from there, the uploads exploded in frequency. Viewers and online communities tried to decode it. Some thought it was an ARG. One theory suggested it was a psychological art project, using noise and repetition to induce unease. Others feared it was something darker, testing how far you can push a system before someone notices. Then, just as mysteriously as it started, Unfavorable Semicircle vanished. YouTube terminated the channel without explanation. No official statement. No clues. Just gone, and with it, any chance of knowing what it really was. WebDriver Torso. WebDriver Torso. A YouTube channel uploading strange videos, each one showing nothing but red and blue rectangles on a white background with beeping electronic sounds. There were thousands of these videos. Over 600,000 uploaded automatically over the span of a few years. No names, no faces, no context. This was WebDriver Torso, and for a long time, no one knew what it was. The channel first appeared in 2013, and almost immediately people online started to notice how unnatural it felt. Each video was about 11 seconds long, featuring simple geometric visuals and randomized tones. Some thought it was a visual test. Others suspected something darker, like a modern-day numbers station, possibly used to send secret messages. Then came the weird ones. Hidden among the tests were videos that didn't fit the pattern. One had footage of the Eiffel Tower. Another had text saying, Matei is highly intelligent. One even featured memes and pop culture references. If this was just a machine doing visual testing, why were some of its messages personal? Eventually, Google stepped in and claimed responsibility. They said WebDriver Torso was just a test account used by YouTube to monitor video quality across different devices. Just data, just rectangles, nothing more. Google never explained the odd videos, the strange phrases, the human touches. Maybe it really was just a quality control tool. Or maybe it started as something else. A858. SEA858 A858. A Reddit subreddit that started posting strange encoded messages in 2011. No titles, no context, just line after line of cryptic code. Some users tried to decode the posts, and a few cracked the code, revealing strange strange but coherent messages, chess moves, philosophical quotes, or single phrases like, "the universe is an illusion." Others, total nonsense. Or maybe not. Maybe they just haven't been understood yet. That's what makes A858 feel alive. Like it's waiting. No author, no known purpose. Just daily drops of encrypted text, as if someone, or something, is trying to speak in a language we were never meant to understand. Some believe it's a puzzle. Others say it's an art project. And then one day, it stopped. After years of steady posting, A858 went dark. No explanation, just silence. Until 2021, when it suddenly came back, briefly, posting one more message, and then nothing again. Lake City Quiet Pills. Lake City Quiet Pills began with a death. In 2009, Reddit user u/religion of peace passed away, sparking an online investigation into his online activity. What was discovered was nothing short of bizarre. A mysterious website, lakecityquietpills.com, hidden in plain sight. The site, at first glance, looked like a normal job board, but there was something off about it, a deep undercurrent of secrecy that only grew darker the deeper you looked. The website's HTML code contained strange, cryptic messages, a digital whisper of something more sinister. At first, it seemed like a harmless job posting site, but the deeper you dug, the more it seemed to hint at something far darker. Hidden job ads, embedded in the code, appeared to offer covert operations and mercenary-style work. They weren't asking for traditional qualifications. They were asking for people with skills for work in the shadows. And then there was the name Lake City Quiet Pills. What does that even mean? Was this just a code for something else? A cover for activities too dark to openly advertise? Despite all the investigating, the site went dark. LakeCityQuietPills.com vanished from the internet, leaving nothing but a trail of unanswered questions. Perhaps that's the point. Lake City Quiet Pills wasn't meant to be solved. Cicada 3301 is more than just a puzzle. It's a digital enigma wrapped in mystery, deception, and coded challenges. It appeared out of nowhere in January 2012 on 4chan with a cryptic message. "We are looking for highly intelligent individuals." The first puzzle was simple, a picture posted on 4chan with a cryptic message. But that image actually contained hidden data, and solving it led participants into an abyss of internet lore. The puzzles were keys to a hidden world, a labyrinth where every step forward led to more questions than answer. The further you went, the more bizarre it got. Solvers were led to QR codes in real-world locations, places like Poland, South Korea, and the US. Posters with encrypted messages hidden within the city's pulse. Imagine that feeling. You're walking through a random street, and suddenly, a clue from an anonymous entity is there, just waiting for you to unlock it. One of the most chilling parts of the Cicada 3301 mystery is the Liber Primus, a book written in runes that was part of the 2014 puzzle, with many pages still undeciphered, leaving us all wondering, what knowledge does it contain? Despite the many theories, from the NSA to secret organizations, there's still no solid answer. John Titor. In the early 2000s, a user appeared on internet forums claiming something impossible. He was a time traveler from the year 2036. His name, John Titor. Titor said he was a soldier from a broken future, a United States shattered by civil war and global conflict. He described in detail how time travel worked, posting diagrams of the machine in his car and referencing real theories from physicists. He claimed his mission was to retrieve an old IBM computer from 1975, which his future world desperately needed. He issued warnings. Titor spoke of political unrest, global instability, and a future where the world would look nothing like it does today. And then, in March 2001, he disappeared. No goodbye, no follow-up, just silence. Some of his predictions were off. The US didn't split into 5 regions. There was no major civil war in 2004, but some posts were eerily close to real events: growing government surveillance, international tension, and tech dependency. Was it all a hoax, or did we just shift timelines? That's what some believers think, that Titor's warnings worked and we changed course. Others believe he was a social experiment or part of an early ARG, but no one has ever come forward to take credit. To this day, John Titor has never been identified. No IP address traced, no real name uncovered.